Are you converting your prospective clients to the next step at the level you desire? Or are you having that first interaction, that first meeting, that first conversation, and finding that that prospective client is not committed to taking the next step, or they're going to think about it, or they schedule it, but then they reschedule and never really set a date? That is what is happening way too often with the financial professionals I'm working with. And I came to record this video as a rant of stop getting in the way of the people you want to work with making the decision to work with you. And then I stopped myself a few days ago because I realized that coming at you hot, with a rant without then helpful strategies doesn't really help you. And so now I'm starting this limited video series where today I'm going to give you a bit of my rant. And then the next episodes, I'm going to dive into the 3 reasons you're not converting like you should. And so please stay with me, on this, because it is so important. You spend so much effort, time, and resources getting people to have that first conversation with you, that what a shame it is that you may be the person in the way of them getting the help they need because you haven't helped them get what they need now to make a confident decision. And so to give this context, selling is an information exchange. That's what it is. It's an information exchange. And what I've been hearing and why I'm on this rant, what I've been hearing advisors tell me is about what they need in this first interaction and the time that they devote to it and what they're willing to devote to it. And that, I'm looking to do this. I want this. I set it up this. I explain my process. I give them my story. And there's so many eyes in it instead of setting it up to be the information exchange that needs to happen for that prospective client to take the next step. Now, that next step might be the actual decision to work with you. That next step might be the commitment to the next step of your process. Maybe that's that they're going to supply information. Maybe they're going to set up that next conversation where there's another objective to help them along the path to make that decision. It doesn't matter what the next step is. What matters is that you need to lead that conversation, lead that information exchange so that each of you gets what you need to confidently say, yes, we should go forward together. And so that is my rant, is that we're in the way too often of people getting the help they need, and that we can make some, I'm going to call them simple adjustments, maybe not easy, but simple adjustments that can turn that around and increase that conversion rate. Because if you're only measuring conversion from prospect to client, you're missing out on important information for yourself on how effective is the process, how effective are my skills. We need to see what is the conversion rate from each step along the way, because where we have big fallout with the people we want to work with, well, then we have a problem and we can hopefully fix it. If you're not converting the ill fits, that's great. But are you also doing that consciously so that you are minimizing the time, effort, and resources put into those situations? So look for these next 3 episodes where I lay out the 3 reasons why you're not converting like you should. And in the meantime, if that's not fast enough for you, please know that I offer 30-minute sales strategy conversations at no obligation. We'll put the link in the comments below, but the 30 minutes is focused on a specific problem, opportunity, or challenge that you let me know about. And then we spend the 30 minutes focused on giving you practical, actionable strategies about that. So if you're impatient with the series, feel free to schedule the sales strategy conversation. And if you are patient, it's going to pay off. I am going to lay out the 3 key reasons, what I see happening, what I hear happening, and then give you very specific ways that you can let those things get in your way. I'll see you for the first reason in the next video.